The beginning of the tenure of Mrs. Evelyn Joshua as the new leader of the Scoan doesn't appear to be rosy. First, it was the eviction of local disciples from the synagogue church, then the families of the victims of the 2014 building collapse.
With this matter, even if we fail in court, we'll take this matter to UN. Yes, we'll take this matter to UN. Even if I have to go and stand in New York facing the harshest winter in New York and go to the UN General Secretary's office to bring him his attention about this matter, I will do that.
Now a new group calling itself the Global Congress of Scoan members has rejected the appointment of Mrs. Evelyn Joshua as the leader of the Synagogue Church of All Nations and the chairperson of the Board of Trustees of the ministry. They have fired a first salvo that they will be heading to the courts if the current situation continues to prevail. A statement issued in Akure and signed by its president, Adedeji Opemiyi and Brown Chimieze, said Mrs. Evelyn Joshua is not a pastor and she was not anointed by Prophet T.B. Joshua. The statement adds that, quote, she was not part of the founding members of the church. What is the basis of her emergence as the person now parading herself as the new leader? The church is passing through difficult times. The challenges are not difficult to bring down, but some people in the church wish to pile up more troubles since the passing into eternity of the founder, the man of God, Prophet T.B. Joshua. Efforts have been made to ensure his legacy thrives for the church members and millions over the world. The biggest task is to have the last wish of the man of God and keep his flag flying. But unfortunately, the activities of a few members of the church are building stumbling blocks against the progress of the church, the statement said. The group questioned the legitimacy of the widow of T.B. Joshua as successor after declaring herself as the new leader.
My name is Evelyn Joshua. I am pleased to address you at this moment upon my appointment as the leader of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. To all our members, partners, friends, and compatriots in faith, I say good morning and win today.
She claimed a congregation of 2,000 members appointed her. This is ridiculous. Where did the meeting hold? Was it through a yes vote? Was it through election? Was it through anonymity by the 2,000 members? Where is the resolution of the 2,000 members? Can 2,000 members pick a successor in a church with millions of members all over the world in 5 continents? What is the constitution of the church? Was it followed? The group asked in their statement. They accused Mrs. Evelyn Joshua of running the ministry on profit, something completely different from her late husband's wishes. Prophet T.B. Joshua never ran the church on the basis of profit. Today, there is a design by the newly self-imposed leader, Mrs. Evelyn Joshua, to commercialize activity in the church for money. To all members of the Scoan family, to Christians and people across the world, we appeal to your conscience to help sustaining the Synagogue Church of All Nations from ruins. We need your prayers now, the statement added. We'll be following carefully on this particular story and bring you more updates subsequently.
These past 3 months have surely been challenging, but we thank you all for remaining strong and for keeping the faith as we have been trained, built, instructed and taught by God's servant himself that trials are the soil upon which faith flourishes. Let love lead. Today I represent the symbol of that love, even as it continues to reside by the right hand of its maker. I am only a servant who, under the leadership and direction of the Holy Spirit, will team up with you all to direct the affairs of this great ministry. We will work together, pray together, fight the fight of faith together, win together, so that we can all inherit the everlasting home together.